Dear students, in this video we can study about isomorphic graphs and planar graphs. First we can see handshaking theorem, which is a famous theorem in graph theory. Handshaking theorem says that sum of degrees of all the vertices in a graph G is twice the number of edges. That means if we are adding degree of all the vertices present in a graph, that will be equal to 2 into number of edges present in that graph. Here an example is given. We can see a graph with 5 vertices and 8 edges. If I am taking sum of degrees of all the vertices present in this graph, I will be getting 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2, that is equal to 16. There are 8 edges in this graph. So sum of degrees is equal to 2 into 8, that is 2 into number of edges. So handshaking theorem is true for this particular graph. Now you can try one question based on handshaking theorem. How many edges are there in a graph with 10 vertices, each of degree 6? That means you have to find out number of edges in a graph with 10 vertices and each vertex is of degree 6. Try to solve this particular problem. Answer is given at the end and check your answer with the answer present in the slide. Next we can see what is meant by isomorphism in graphs. Two graphs are said to be isomorphic or equivalent if they are identical behavior in terms of graphics theoretical properties. Two graphs G and G' are said to be isomorphic if there is a one-to-one correspondence between their edges and vertices such that incidence relationship is preserved. That is, two isomorphic graphs must have same number of vertices, same number of edges and equal number of vertices with a given degree, and incidence relationship must be preserved. Here we can see three isomorphic graphs. In all the three graphs we are having 4 vertices, 4 edges and all the vertices are of degree 2. Incidence relationship is also preserved. So these three graphs are isomorphic graphs. Now we have to check whether the graphs C and F are isomorphic or not. Here also, in both the graphs we are having equal number of vertices and equal number of edges. In both the graphs we are having 6 vertices and 5 edges. And we have to check degree of all the vertices. In both the graphs we are having 3 vertices of 1 degree, 2 vertices of degree 2 and 1 vertex of degree 3. But even if the first 3 conditions are satisfied, the last condition is not satisfied. That is, incidence relationship is not preserved. You know that a vertex of degree 1 is called pendant vertex. In graph C, vertex having degree 3 is associated with 2 pendant vertices. But in graph F, vertex having degree 3 is associated with only one pendant vertex. So, these two graphs are not isomorphic. Now we can see planar graphs, which is a very important topic in graph theory. A graph G is said to be planar if there exists some geometric representation of G which can be drawn on a plane such that no two of its edges intersect. A graph that cannot be drawn on a plane without crossover of edges is called a non-planar graph. That means a planar graph is a graph which can be drawn on plane without intersection of edges. A drawing of a graph on any surface such that no edges intersect is called embedding. An embedding of a planar graph G on a plane is called plane representation of G. To declare a graph G as non-planar, we have to show that no possible geometric representation of G can be embedded in plane. Now consider four graphs given here. We have to check whether these graphs can be drawn in plane without edge crossings. In the case of first and fourth graph, already edges are drawn without intersecting each other. So they are planar graphs. In the case of second and third graphs, there is intersecting edges. So we have to check whether these edges can be drawn without intersecting each other. In the case of second graph, one of the intersecting edges can be drawn outside so that there won't be any intersecting edges. So second one is a planar graph. In the case of third graph, there is no way to draw one edge without intersecting other edges. So third graph is non-planar. Now you have to study about two graphs which are called Kuratowski's two graphs. They are K5 graph and K33 graph. The complete graph of 5 vertices K5 is non-planar. If you are trying to embed this particular graph in plane, you won't be able to draw one edge without intersecting others. So Kuratowski's graph K5 is non-planar. Kuratowski's second graph is called K33, that is also a non-planar graph. It is a regular connected graph with 6 vertices and 9 edges. Here also we cannot draw one edge without intersecting others. So this is a non-planar graph. Properties of Kuratowski's two graphs are both are regular graphs, that means degree of all the vertices are same. Both are non-planar. They cannot be drawn on plane without edges intersecting each other. Removal of one edge or a vertex will make them a planar graph. Kuratowski's first graph is the non-planar graph with the smallest number of vertices, and Kuratowski's second graph is the non-planar graph with smallest number of edges. Thus, both are the simplest non-planar graphs. When we are representing a graph in plane, it will be dividing the plane into regions called faces. Note that the outside area of a graph is also counted as a region. So we can find two types of regions. They are finite region and infinite region. The area bounded by a subset of vertices and edges of a graph is called finite region, and the portion of a plane lying outside a graph embedded in plane is called infinite region or outer region or exterior region. Suppose we are having a graph like this. Here you can count the number of regions as 6. Here fifth region is an exterior region. Other regions are interior regions. They are having boundaries. Now we can see an important formula and you have to read it as Euler's formula. Euler's formula says that a connected planar graph with n vertices and e edges has e minus n plus 2 regions. That is, number of regions r is equal to e minus n plus 2. Here, 3 graphs are given. Their planar representation is given. You have to check whether Euler's formula is true for these 3 planar graphs. You have to count regions and check Euler's formula. Thank you.